Hello, today we will be using SOARS to document student stories by entering group-adjusted instruction. So, 3 weeks ago, both English classes in 5th grade scored an average of 63% on the comprehension assessments. We were using the Common Core State Standards Assessment of EasyCBM, and we're giving this throughout the entire grade level. After looking at this data, I determined the root cause. Students were having a hard time answering the questions because they weren't sure what the questions were asking them. So after 2 weeks of bringing in the question-answer-response strategy with how to determine the questions, both in core for whole group and shared and independent, I gave the next assessment. The next assessment revealed that there were 4 students, this is one class, but the 4 students who were in the lower half of the scoring zone that I needed to, they fell out because everyone else was at 70% or higher as a class average. So these students are the ones I was the most concerned with. So I'm going to enter these students into SOARS, but I'm going to look also and correlate data with MAP. So these are the 4 students that fall into those areas of need, and they have historically had high areas of need. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the SOARS, and I'm going to go to Multi-Tiered System of Supports, Classroom, MTS Notes. Make sure the calendar is correct. And you'll notice that I have 46 students. That's because I have both Mr. Jordan and my class on our roster because I see all of the reading students and he sees all the math. And this is actually his group of students. So I'm going to go up here. I might want to make sure that Max has a open concern. So this is the concern I opened for Max recently. I'm going to go ahead and go back. I'm opening concerns for those 4 students. So I've already opened concerns for 2 of them. I'm going to now open a concern for Mariah, who already has a concern that's been escalated, but it says it's been resolved. And I'm going to reopen that concern. So it looks a little bit different with a student like this because you'll see this piece right here. I go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to go ahead and reopen need. Describe. Needs understanding of question strategies. Update. Okay, so now she's got hers open. I'm going to go back and add Kyrie. And I'm just going to hit continue. I'm not going to mention the escalation or what it's about. I'm going to go back. Now here's where I say enter adjusted instructions for multiple students. Here's where I select those students. So once again I can go back to my presentation and see Kyrie, Max, Desiree, and Mariah are the ones that I'm looking for. And this is just the students that I have. Currently, I'd have to go into Mr. Jordan's to get Max involved. And I'm going to enter instruction details. So I will put that students will receive a small group instruction with question comprehension strategies. And vocabulary. And I'm going to start that today, and I'm going to give myself about 6 weeks. So that puts us pretty much when we'll be starting Park. Which this is today, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And instructional minutes will be probably about 15 minutes a day. Number of times I'm going to do per week, 3 times a week. Okay, assigned staff, that's just going to be me. And add. And that's how easy it is. Now when I come back to this section in 6 weeks, if these students haven't shown improvement on their test-taking strategies for reading comprehension and understanding questions, I will keep that concern open and I will label it under a comprehension issue. These students currently are reading slightly below grade level. That's not the case for Max or Kyrie. They're actually at grade level, so that's why this is an issue, because they understand the content. So that's how we do it. Thank you.